Hello students, I am Gyan from English Magus. Welcome to today's lesson on subject-verb agreement. This topic is very important in grammar as it helps us write and speak correctly. By the end of this video, you will clearly understand how to match the subject and verb in a sentence. We will also practice through examples and exercises, so make sure to stay till the end. What is subject-verb agreement? The subject of a sentence is the person, place, thing, or idea that performs the action, while the verb tells us what action is happening. Subject-verb agreement simply means that the verb must agree in number with the subject. If the subject is singular, the verb should also be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb should be plural. Here's a simple way to remember it. Singular subject takes singular verb. Plural subject takes plural verb. Let's understand this rule with examples. She runs every morning. They run every morning. In the first sentence, subject is she, and it is singular, and the verb is runs, it is also singular. In the second sentence, the subject is they. It is plural, and the verb is run, it is the plural form of verb. Now let's discuss some basic rules you need to follow for subject-verb agreement. Rule 1. Singular and plural subjects. If the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Example, the dog barks versus the dogs bark. Rule 2. S or es in verbs. Most singular verbs end in s or es in the present tense, whereas plural verbs do not. Example, she plays football versus they play football. Rule 3. Subjects with and. When two subjects are joined by and, the verb is plural. Example, John and Mary are friends. Rule 4. Subjects with or nor. When subjects are joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Example, either the cat or the dogs are outside, versus either the dogs or the cat is outside. Let's look at some common mistakes students may make with subject-verb agreement. First, be careful with collective nouns. Words like team, group, family are singular when they refer to the group as a whole. Example, the team wins the match. Second, be careful with indefinite pronouns. Words like everyone, someone, nobody are singular. Example, everyone is excited. Third, while using verb with none or some, the verb depends on the context. Example, none of the water is clean, versus none of the cookies are left. Fourth, remember subjects with each or every is always singular. Example, each student has a book. Now, let's do some practice exercises. Grab a pen and paper. Kindly pause the video as you do the exercise. Don't worry, the answers will be available immediately after you resume the video. Now, let's check your answers. Here is another exercise for you. Kindly pause the video as you do the exercise. Answers will be available after you resume the video. Here are the correct answers of exercise 2. Let's now move to third exercise, where you will have to decide which verb is correct in tricky sentences. Check your answers of exercise 3. Great job, everyone! Let's quickly recap what we learned today. First, subject-verb agreement means the subject and verb must match in number. Second, singular subjects take singular verbs, and plural subjects take plural verbs. Third, be careful with special cases like collective nouns and indefinite pronouns. Fourth, always check the structure of your sentence before choosing the correct verb form. With practice, subject-verb agreement becomes easy. Keep practicing to improve your grammar skills. Thank you for joining today's lesson on subject-verb agreement. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your classmates. See you in the next lesson.